Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays News Tower. We've got... what are you doing? What do you mean your hands are full? We're working on our slow and steady march to conquer all of New York City here. We're working towards the Woodridge Farm just so I can get cheaper food, essentially, and then get food on auto order as well. We're working on the mayor's task this week. So we have to print before 6 a.m. on Sunday, and then we have to place the mayor's story above the fold on the front page. So that's our task for today. Should be pretty straightforward, not too bad. Everybody's working. To Europe. Barcelona May Day. Like a plane is crashing or the holiday? We send... Hold the phone. What are we looking for? Investigative. So we should probably go left side. And then send Walter. Knock that out immediately. Oh, the stories are all over the map. Edna. And then Randy. And then Regina. No lawsuits. I did a little happy dance in my in my seat just now. That was fun. Let's get started with Irma since we don't have anybody doing coordinatorship. I should have saved Randy for this story, but oops. Also, anywhere. All right, well, since three things are all appearing anywhere, we might as well just leave the whole mix on. A scandal. I do love a scandal. 4 lawsuits. That's fine. No, don't go that way. Ronald? 2 spies. 4 lawsuits, 2 spies, and a partridge in a pear tree. I've made that joke before. Like, guaranteed I've made that joke before. Mobsters. We'll have to send Regina to that one. Yeah. We'll give our lawyer the paperwork. Fudge! This is a lot of stacks of paper, y'all. Here. Lawyer to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as we don't, like, overload the poor bastard with just non-stop lawyerings, he should be able to do 4 just fine. We take the paper, we plug it into the printer. We know our strategy is to do... Two influence points. I'm not sold on that story actually being that important. We need more entertainment people. We plug in enough paper to get 2,000 pages in there, and then we let our people take the paper elsewhere. Take it to the bathroom, take it to the typographer. Welcome back, y'all. Drop you off. Everybody plug your almost said plug your shit in. All right, what do we got? Irma, get me that scoop. New York, get me started on the Schubert Theater here, Walter. And then we should have Regina's coming back. Is Jim coming back too? It'd be nice if Jim was here. None of those people look like Jim. Crap. No spies got past me yet? I don't think so. It's been a little early for spying. Ah! A lie. Get the horoscope out of here. We can send Rosalie out on actual work then. That one's already covered. Marjorie, you get me this unlocked, and then we'll send Kathleen to cover the illustration. And then as soon as Jim and Regina are available at the same time, there we go, 2,000 pages. All right, Jim, drop off your thing. Ka-chunk. All right. Another scoop. An injury? Fudge. I don't want to injure any of my people. Especially these people. We need the scoop real bad. All right, Jim. Regina. And then we'll send Regina to cover the mobster side of the story as well. Michael. Michael, what do you normally work on? The stock index. Okay. Any spies? Nobody looks like a spy just yet. That's Patricia. Spies always have, like, gray hair or weird hats. That's how I identify them. Good housing. Aha! The mayor's story. All right, Edna and Ronald, you can tag team this one. Regina will cover that side of the story. These two can jump on that scoop. Got some entertainment stuff going on. This one does look like a good story. Get that one going. We'll send Patricia on that. And then London. That's a garbage story. 2 silvers, 2 bronzes. I'm not spending money on that. Y'all. All right, Marjorie. Michael, you might fall on the sword here. Oh, Michael, you lucky son of a bee. Legendary. Oh, and another scoop. All right, we need politics. Politics and economy to tag team this one. There. Whoop. Jim, no. Don't escape. I need to send you out. All right, get Walter working on the Chicago angle. Once Regina's back, we'll send her on the mobster story. There you go, Jim. Good job. I think Jim can do politics, right? Sure can. I need more frickin' reporters, man. we're running a tight ship here. Was that Ronald? I think that was Ronald. Ronald can't do economy. Fudge. Regina's gonna be back though, but Regina has to do the crime story because of the mobsters. They'll break everybody else's kneecaps. Oh, look at this cadre of people that just came back. Wonderful. All right, Marjorie, you can handle this, and then we can send our illustrator. No lawsuits, yes! We've been pretty lucky this week as far as getting sued for things. Or punished in general. What we got? Okay, Patricia's still working on that. And then Chicago, Walter is coming back. Something in Europe. All right, 3 people, drop them. 4 people. You guys really jammed into that taxi. All right, Ronald, jump out there. Chicago, we send Jim and then Walter together so they can tackle that guy. Killed by his own invention. This is a single bronze. That is not worth my time. Oh! You! I don't see any other compromised stuff. The first... Tell me... Yeah, you're Patricia, you're Irma. Okay. We got the first person. Ah, I see the other person too. You look exactly identical to the spy I just identified. The lights are coming off and on in this place. Stop her! Oh. Done. Good job. That was like the most clinical I've been about the spies. Oh, come on, you guys. Stop giving me just double bronzes or single bronzes. It's crazy. It's not worth anybody's time. All right, we prioritize. Prioritize. I'm prioritizing anything with a scoop and or gold here. Oh my god. What did I just do to sort? All right, well, let's just leave it at that for a sec. All Our photographer is skillful now. That's nice. Coal delivery. Where was the mayor's story too? That was somewhere. What happened to that story? Did I choose the wrong side of the story? Uh-oh. Marjorie and Patricia. Uh-oh. I might have been overzealous in canceling stories, or I picked the wrong one. The wrong, you know, choose between your own adventure. That's my bad. Edna, I don't think sending you on your own is a good idea because you work best as a coordinator. Let's get Randy and Irma on this guy. And then Edna, you can get this one started. And we'll do the roundabout way without paying. Ronald's back. All the boys are back. Look at this. I hope there's another mayor's story, or I just missed it. All right, Walter, you tackle the last of the European story there. Ronald, you should be able to help out Edna here. Fudge! I just got rid of 2 spies, you guys. You want me to handle 4 spies in a single week? Do you know me? You're setting me up for failure. Jersey City Harbor in the spotlight. A red herring. I don't really want to deal with that story. Either or was a bronze, and both of them had a red herring attached to them. No, thank you. I am not interested. Why do you keep saying there's something? I guess I could bribe my way into the next phase, but I'd rather go around the horn. Marine is still working on the legislative report, so I think we leave that one alone. We have 4 stories left. We could crunch out just a basic bronze just to have some options next week. I should get my ad guy rolling again. I totally forgot. He was busy at the beginning of the episode, and then I was like, I guess I can't bother him again. Ever. The final scoop. Another injury. You guys are really putting me through the ringer as far as injury risk. We got lucky with what's his name. Why did the chicken cross the road? I would love to get a guard who tells jokes to people while they're waiting to get on the elevator. That would just be so funny. Maybe I should put a coffee machine down here. Like, people could have a coffee while they're waiting. That was a choice. Dude came all the way downstairs to move the report from this guy to this guy. Which moved it across the hallway. You guys are crazy. Yeah, Ronald, you handle that one. You're a really fast sports reporter. Wife dies at supper, mushroom stew to blame. That's a rough stew. Can't believe it happened. All right, Jim, you snag this part of the story here. I honestly don't know who I'm willing to risk on this one, because all of these reporters are really good. Like, it's late enough in the week that we've got most of the stories covered, so we might as well send, like, I suppose Walter? Or maybe Regina. Oh, we lucked out twice. I can't believe it. Ha ha! You've been got. Did somebody sneak past you? Is that why you're freaking out? Or were you guys yelling at each other because the... Holy God, the Hindenburg happened. 36 people reportedly killed. There's no spy sneaking around up here, is there? Are you a spy? Nope, that's Mildred. All right, I think that was the one spy. All right, to the Hindenburg. It's burning as we speak. All right, Edna for sure. And then Irma and Randy. And then look at how fast those other reporters are going because of Edna's skill. So cool. What a waste of time. Why are you still freaking out? Was that not a real reporter? Nope, that's Rosalie. Okay, I don't know why they were freaking out. Because you're a guy, too. I'm paranoid. New city schools. Okay, these seem worthwhile. We'll just wait till some of our other reporters come back. Right, she got out of here. Patricia, why did you get off on not your floor? Every time I see you wandering around on a floor that's not yours, it's freaking me out. Irma just got back. We can send her on the... Hooray! We can send her on the public works story. Or no, sorry. We can send Ronald on the public works story. Ingrid can go on the New York City school story. There we go. Everybody's back. We won't carry them up because there's no more stories to do this week. Also, we're out of frickin' coal again? Dump that in there. Bring that all the way up there. Here. Buy 2 loads of large coal, please. Aha! Oh, how dare you get in my elevator, you bastard! Get out of my building. Oh, that's 4 for 4 this week, you guys. Saved my bacon with the third security guard as well. This guy's just along for the ride. I'm watching his ass so he doesn't like escape. Yeah, you get out of here. All the way down. Yeah, get out of here, you. The long walk of shame. All right, let's make sure all of our scoops are getting done on time, because we have all of them now. All right, you have not been done. Oh, but you're not the scoop. Where's my scoop? Okay, you're done. You're done. Good news. You're not done. Let's high priority you. And honestly, I will move you myself. Here. That assembly table guy was, not busy. So that scoop is still being scooped. This scoop is still being scooped. That one's in the pneumatic tube already. This one is just done, so I will move that one myself. There we go. Although this guy has wandered away from his post, so I don't know where he is right now. Oh, we do have a mayor's story. Okay. Good. Good to know. 5 hours, 10 hours, 7 hours. It keeps bouncing up and down. What's wrong with this story? Oh, this thing got broke, didn't it? Oh, it just got fixed. No, it didn't. She just sat back down for some unknown reason. I'm moving it to your partner. She can do the typesetting. Where's my repairer? My mechanic extraordinaire. Alright, that one's being shuffled along. That one just got done. No, it didn't. I clicked on the wrong thing. Public Works bond something or other. Move that one down there. The ad is being processed. We can get started on another ad. We might as well, just because. I haven't used an ad in a while because I've been really, really focused on the getting the neighborhood bonus knocked out. The weather report is almost done. Fantastic. Crime Stopper is 4 hours away. You are 13 hours away, which is quite a long way to go. Baseball is almost done. Legislative report. Unlikely by the 6 a.m. deadline, but maybe. It hasn't been sent to the typesetter yet because it's still stuck up here. Why do you keep getting sent to the editor? Why is that part of your... You're also sent to the copy editor. Is there a way I can take that off of, like, or maybe that's just part of your process? What if I come down here? Where are you? You. How do I remove the editor from your... It might just need the copy editor. In which case I should probably have a vacuum tube between the two. I definitely should have a vacuum tube from the copy editor to downstairs, and the off chance she ever gets anything assigned to her. Sorry, I'm clicking all over the damn map. Here, elevation, pneumatic tube, right next to your desk, and bring that down to right there, between the elevators. Ma'am? Don't click on Randy. There we go. Here, drop it off, put it in the pneumatic tube. Thank you. Now you don't have to walk all the way downstairs. That's so much faster. Okay, how is everything else going? Everything seems to have gotten done except for legislative report and stock index. We're not super concerned about that. Obituaries being processed, Vince vaults. All right, we've got every single story done. All right, honestly, I'm not waiting around for the rest of the stuff. First things first, you put the mayor's story above the fold. Second thing, put some statements with it. A legislative report and this guy. A triple murder shocks the city. Okay. Mayor is done once we hit print. Next step, get every scoop in the dang newspaper. I honestly don't care about either of these. I would rather land on our moderate page than anything else. Get me educational, get me insider. Are there any other evidences? No. Any revealing? There is some revealing. 15,000. 5,000. 15,000. That one's really good, actually. Even though it's old and didn't do the revealing with it, it actually worked pretty well. Yeah, it's actually better than the other story. There we go. Okay. 2 of you are in there. Let's get our bombshell in there now. Ooh, we have 2 bombshell stories. That's fun. Hindenburg disaster. And then insider. None of you are insiders. What are you talking about? Heartbreak? Tragic? Could do this one. The big plane crash. I would like to push back to the left if we can. So maybe we do Babes in Arms opens on Broadway, which pushes us back to the middle. Get some reviews going. Paris Fair opens. Any exclusives? Hell yeah. That's 20,000 is an amazing exclusive there. And then we just need evidence. Scandal and investigative are the last fews here. So let's throw you up in here. Reserve fears grip the city. Starlet's secret exposed. And then Memorial Day massacre in Chicago. Wowzers. And then we've got one final investigative here. It doesn't have to go in the main slot. We throw our Crime Stopper in there. I actually have so many golds this week that I haven't actually been able to fit them all in, which is kind of crazy. That one's better. Yeah, missing out on the weather report is kind of wild, but we just have so many things that just go together. You kind of suck. I don't know. I don't think there's anything better I can replace you with, though. Yeah, that lowers things. This is kind of a weak page, but we need both of you in here because of the scoopage. So there's not really a whole lot we could do about that. Basically, I don't think there's anything we could kick out for the weather report. Yeah, like even just kicking out the old legislative report doesn't really do anything for us. Any gruesome things? Not really. No, I think we've done the best we can. 923,000. We didn't get this guy though. And that guy does net you 20,000 in sales on its own. So pay attention here. So we're at 923,000. We've gone up to 938. So just by it being an illustration for a moderate newspaper, we've done good. So I think that is acceptable. All right, that was a solid week. Once again, we cleared the entire neighborhood. We satisfied the mayor, which doesn't happen all that often for me. Good housing saves lives, and we set a record on sales too, so that was kind of cool. Get owned, lady. So unfair. We had a broken printer. You gotta hire a good repair person. Landed on the moderate zone. All right, what are the options this coming week? We've got double down, double the time, but double the money. What does that mean? Is that for your advertising guy? And then powerlifting. We could make somebody carry 3 crates at a time. That'd be sick. All right, doing just fine. All right, we've got the farm squarely in our sights, and then we've got 10 districts to go, but we've only got 5 intact ones, and then it's plus 6, I guess, and then there's 4 semi intact districts, so those should be easy to knock out. I think we're 10 episodes away from defeating the Jersey Beacon. Oh, plus a couple to actually defeat them, and then it's just taking over the rest of the New York districts. So let's see what the general wants. Moderate newspaper on 6 a.m. can do. That is my whole bag. And then we're going for this district here. All right, well, let's pause the episode there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of News Tower or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.